Hey, welcome to the Dropship Podcast, another Tactical Tuesday episode, and we have recently compared affiliate marketing and Amazon FBA and other things to high ticket dropshipping. Today, we're going to compare eBay dropshipping to high ticket dropshipping, and also kind of talk about how you can combine these things, or maybe do some little side hustle ideas. I don't know, I've got a few things rattling around in my brain. So this one, to me, John, this is so simple as far as the comparing. Because I don't think it is a comparison, but it also isn't such a bad thing to think about utilizing eBay as a channel either.
Absolutely. So one of the things when people are starting out in high ticket in dropshipping, they start researching it, you'll come across people who are like, hey, you can dropship products on eBay. So what does that mean? Well, it means basically you're using eBay as the platform to make your sales. So you're still getting products from somewhere, from someone, and you're listing them on eBay for people to buy them, and when somebody buys them, they you're then processing that sale through wherever you're getting the product from. So I mean, it's kind of similar to running your own dropshipping business on a website you own, but instead of having your own website that you own and all of that sort of thing, and a back end and all of that sort of thing, you just use eBay as your platform. And I think that's not a terrible thing to do, but I think there's some definite disadvantages to using eBay as your platform, as opposed to having your own website that you're in more control of. And so a couple of those things quite easily are, similar to using Amazon. If you're on eBay, you have to stick to eBay's rules. If eBay thinks that you haven't stuck to their rules, they can shut you down overnight, basically. They can push you down in their algorithm so nobody sees your products anymore. Their algorithm is incredibly simple and crude, and in my experience, and that happens often. And so once again, you're basically relying on eBay for every aspect of your business, and they're a huge company. I would argue often they don't care about you that much, and so at the end of the day, the question is: do you want to be in control of your business, or let somebody else control your business?
And they're going to take fees too, right? You got to pay 10%, you got to pay the 3% processing. So it's not just cut and dry. But I think a lot of people are using this the same way they were doing Amazon arbitrage. And we talked about it in a previous episode, comparing Amazon FBA, I believe. I know people who were grabbing things from Walmart and listing them on Amazon and marking them up 30, 40, 50%. And people were buying them, right? Because it's Amazon. And I think the same thing's happening on eBay, that you just simply go find another product, list it on eBay, mark it way up, and if somebody buys it, great, you're just drop shipping it. So I can see the allure of somebody I don't really have to do much work here, and when sales come in, it's going to be all gravy. Look, people do this with my pet products, right? So I own ParamountPetHealth.com. I sell on Amazon. I sell on our website. I sell on Chewy. You can go on eBay and you'll find my products marked way up, and they're selling. You can see that they've sold. You can see that people are buying them, and they're just going to Amazon and shipping them, or coming to our website and having us ship them. And so, look, it works. I don't want to bash on this, but I do think it's not sustainable in my opinion. It's not a place you can grow a real business. But I bet you can make some cash on the side, John, and there's nothing wrong with cash flow. I see the allure here, if I'm honest.
Yeah, look, I mean, we talk a lot and say that drop shipping is a simple business model. The way that we do it, the way that we talk about, and it is, eBay dropshipping is an even more simple business model, right? You don't have to build a website. You don't have to do all of that stuff. You're just kind of putting products out there, and if they sell, they sell, right? You make a little bit of money. So it's super, super simple. I get that too, right? I mean, if your interest was just seeing if you can sell something online, that might be probably one of the quickest ways you could do it, right? Just find a product, mark it up a little bit, flip it onto eBay and sell it, right? You've sold a product. Great. Well done. But are you going to turn that into a 8-figure a year business? Probably not. Probably not, if that's what you're interested in. Is it going to be a business that you can sell at some point? No, not really. Nobody wants to buy that business. And like I say, you could get shut down at any time. You don't own anything. You don't have an asset, and you're not really in control. So, that's the downside. But yeah, totally. Could be an attractive little thing to do.
I think you can do it outside of drop shipping too. So, early on in my story, I was going to garage sales, and shockingly, people like have new stuff just laying in their house that they'll put on the garage sale. And so I would just like scan it in the eBay app and be like, oh, that's selling for 10 times more on eBay. I'm getting it for $1 here, and I'd flip it. You know, Gary Vee has Flip Life. Like he goes to garage. If you haven't watched any of those YouTube videos, by the way, go watch Gary Vee at a garage sale. Fucking awesome. Like that's hustle. I kind of want to go do that. I should have done it this summer and recorded. Like that seems like a lot of fun. And so look, there's money to be made there. And so here's another idea. I'm not going to give it quite away, but I'll give it close. There is a coffee place that is nowhere around me. And when we travel and we find this place, I go there every time because their coffee is fantastic. And they do not sell their coffee online. You have to buy it there. You have to buy it ground, which is a little weird because I don't know. I'm I want to grind my own beans kind of guy. But anyway, so I know some folks. You're probably listening to this, Kellen, who knows where to get this coffee for me. It's in your town, and I've asked many times, can you ship some of that to me? Because I really think if you just list this, I can't be the only one who doesn't have any like this near me and would pay for that coffee. So like, look, I think there's opportunity everywhere, whether it's drop shipping, whether it's like going to garage sales or going to the clearance aisle or finding some, boutique coffee that you love that is well known in some other parts of the country and not in yours. I think there's an opportunity to make cash flow here, but that's where I think it ends. Like you got to take that cash flow and flip it into something that's actually going to be a real meaningful business and something that's going to work for you while you're not working, right? And I just don't think that's the case with this one. And I do, obviously, we love high ticket dropshipping on this channel, and we've broken it down quite well. That's what I would do. I think I would like this is another idea where you can go make some cash and then turn that into building a real business.
Yep. And the cool thing about eBay as well is if you go down the route of building your own business, you can still sell the stuff you're selling on that business via eBay. So like if you build your own website on Shopify, as we talk about doing, you can take really easily, there's like a plugin to do it. You can take your products from your Shopify site and automatically list them all on eBay, right? And when you make a sale, that sale pulls back over into your Shopify site and you fulfill the product like you would. And so that's something I used to do in Australia a ton. In fact, on my first business, I used to make 25% of my sales via eBay, via that sort of connection. So definitely, and there's other marketplace type platforms like eBay that you can do the same. And so definitely that's something that I do recommend doing. If the fees and all of that make sense, given the margins on your dropship products, then you should definitely do it. There is no reason why you would turn your back on sales. eBay has a customer base, and if you can sell to them, why wouldn't you?
One caveat, and I don't know if it's the case in Australia, John, there's definitely plenty of suppliers in America who are like, you are not selling on eBay. Yeah. Like they don't want you on Amazon. They don't want you on eBay. And so, if you are selling this, talk to your supplier, make sure that you're not breaking any rules. Cause I know of someone, acquaintance, we'll call him, who had a high ticket dropshipping business. He listed his stuff on eBay under a name that wasn't recognizable, and he was like, "I'm getting away with it. Look at these. I'm marking it up. I'm doing so well." And then the manufacturer ordered one from him, and they were like, "Well, this is where it came from, and this is where you live," and they cut him off completely on his dropshipping store too. So, just be careful. Make sure your supplier's on board with this. I don't know whether that's a big thing in Australia or not, but it's definitely a big thing in America that they're not looking for fly by night sellers, and that's what they assume you are if you're selling on a third party site.
Yeah. That's a great point. Absolutely the case. Less so in Australia, though, for sure, to have those sort of rules. And I think that's probably because we've had platforms like Amazon in our market for a lot shorter amount of time than you guys have. But
this one's interesting. Yeah. Like I think the clear winner here is high ticket dropshipping. But I would recommend, like, if you're listening to this and you're interested, go find a product on Walmart.com that you love. Might be like Lightning McQueen bedding or something like that, and go list it on eBay. Mark it up 50% and just see what happens. Like it probably will sell it. And the beauty of eBay is you can go see what sold and what price it's sold at. And that's helpful when you want to actually go list stuff. So I would encourage anyone listening to this, you want to go make a few bucks, go make a few bucks. You want to build a real business, come see what John and I are doing at dropshipbreakthrough.com and go find some high ticket products and build a high ticket business.